Welcome back, everybody. I am 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐞, the Eat Coach, natural health and diet specialist. And today I want to talk about how fruit is the secret to a healthy life. And this, stems all the way from the foundation of where fruit comes from. But before we get that deep into it, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button in your lower right-hand corner so you can get notified of when I drop new videos on everything related to natural health and diet and the natural world. But when we're talking about the secret to a healthy life, fruit is so important. For those of you who have watched my channel and my journey my journey towards fruitarianism, have seen the changes and heard about the changes that I've went through just healing my own body. And that's really what the core of it all is. Our bodies are self-healing organisms. We're not really taught that growing up. We're not taught that in school, and we're definitely not taught that through the medical industry as it is today. So it's important that we understand who we are. And with that being said, we have to take a look at the food that we do eat. And when we're talking about fruits and we're talking about leafy greens that are grown from the earth, that are exposed to all the different elements of the earth before we even get to it, it can explain better on why they are the secret to a healthy life. We are electrical beings. We are full of electricity. That's what powers our autonomic functions, our digestion, conjuring up a sickness, using the bathroom, things of that nature. It's all from the autonomic nervous system. And the autonomic nervous system runs off of our vital energy, electricity. And wouldn't it make the most sense to eat the most electrical foods on the planet? And that's been measured. I mean, fruit has been measured as the most electrical food on the planet, weighing in anywhere around, I think it's 10 to 12,000 angstroms of electromagnetic energy. And leafy greens and vegetables are right underneath it. And when you look at other foods like dairies and starches and meats, they don't provide you much angstroms of anything. So when we're talking about an electric body, when we're talking about a body that is self-healing, that needs electricity, that needs energy, it only makes sense that we're eating electric foods, right? And that's the beginning of it. That's kind of the core foundation of it. When you look at the body function, right? So digestion is one of the biggest burdens on our body. From the autonomic nervous system, like it takes the most energy out of any function that the body does. And if you're eating foods that are not built for the human body to consume, like your meats, your dairies, your starches, your processed foods, it's going to take even longer to digest. It's going to take even more energy to digest. So when you're depleting that energy and you're not providing much electricity in the forms of food you're eating in the first place, then your body is not going to have enough electricity and energy in store to do its main job, which is to ultimately heal the body, which is ultimately your survival. So when you see diseases and when you see chronic inflammation and things of this nature, when you start going down that path, you start to understand that, okay, the body is weakened and it does not have enough energy to replenish itself. That's why fruits are the secret to a healthy life. So, wherever you are in your diet, it doesn't matter where you're at this point. You start eliminating some of the foods that you're eating that are outside of the fruit kingdom and implementing some, and just start to kind of close that gap. You'll see differences. Right? It doesn't have to change in one day. These are things you can do over a period of time. I always say baby steps, take it slow, start with one meal, replacing that one meal with fruit or, a salad, and you'll be in a much better place. I work with people all the time on making that transition because it is a transition and it can be difficult sometimes, but that's okay. It's all about steps. It's all about giving yourself grace and getting on there. But the secret is fruit, whether that's you're looking to lose weight, whether that's you're dealing with some type of diagnosed disease, ailment, whatever the case may be. If you start shifting that balance, you will see changes. I damn near guarantee it. So the secret to a healthy life is fruit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for all your support. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment if you've been on the transition, you're thinking about making the transition, or maybe if you just have questions. And also make sure, like I said earlier, subscribe to the channel so you can get updates of when I drop new videos. Appreciate all of you and all the support we've gotten. Peace and love, everybody.